members who receive their notice are to report to social control by end of day. Failure to report will be considered an aggravating circumstance.
What's with the Vovas with black bodies, Nikolai? Regular VOV-A6s follow my orders and are always polite. But the black ones walk around like they own the place. They go wherever they want, just ignore orders. Yesterday, one of them bumped into—
Great, the goddamn elevators are out. What am I supposed to do, jump down?
They've no power. If you reconnect the power, they'll start working again.
So it looks like I need to find a circuit breaker. But where the hell is it? I can follow the wires, but they're all hidden inside the walls.
Electrical emissions can be detected via scanner.
into me and didn't even apologize. They only respond—
But take care. There's a dandelion security camera up ahead. If it detects us, this place will be swarming with robots.
Take it easy. I can always distract it by throwing something, then knock it out with an EMP.
people with high social ratings or something. Get back to me when you can. I'm a little freaked out about this.
Hey, Chaz.
Charles.
Yeah. So, how'd Petrov get away? There are more soldiers here than civilians.
Some people believe that Petrov had help.
So he's not alone. But you said all his partners were eliminated, right? Who else is
The
there?
lunch break for
That
staff
information
members
is
with low
not yet
social
available.
credit is now beginning.
only have speculation,
Regular
not
personnel
facts.
are to
Well,
remain at their
I'll
workstations.
cross that bridge when I get there. Supply room's locked. Well, that's just fucking great. I can't just snap my fingers here. I need a key. And let me guess, you can't open this lock, can you, Charles?
Unfortunately not. But I can set a waypoint you can use to find the key. It should be in a nearby workspace.
You're finally starting to come in handy. How How much time and effort is it gonna take to fix this damn place?
I agree. It's a troubling sight. Regardless, robots will be able to repair the damage quite quickly.
I seriously doubt the folks here are gonna want anything to do with robots after this.
Be mindful of facility secrets and never discuss your work at home. Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.
They say Monday begins on Saturday, but I'd like you to really take the weekend off. As you know, national polymerization is happening throughout the Soviet Union on Monday the 13th, and our executive leaders want us to put together a team of volunteers for the upcoming...
Wait, Major. You said you knew how to avoid the camera. I expected more subtlety from a professional such as yourself.
Sometimes you just need to go in guns blazing. This was one of those times.
celebrations. Anybody who works on the 11th or the 12th will get a reprimand, not a bonus. Have a great weekend.
Found the key. We can access the circuit breaker now.
Yep. But I'm just gonna have a look around first. I need some parts to upgrade my weapon. I won't get far with this pile of shit.
I wouldn't dream of stopping you.
Smart move, Charles. Smart move. Hey, let's put a cookie in there. Yeah, even locks like cookies, right? Charles?
Yes?
Do you like cookies? This is a passive security system with a laser relay. I've seen stuff like this plenty of times. You need a color code.
Unfortunately, we don't have any codes. You'll have to try to decipher it using logic.
Seriously? Like I was gonna stand here until it turns off on its own.
Attention. Q applications can now be submitted for non-working weekend days. Medium to high social credit employees only.
Try to match the colors of the laser beams with the colors of the lights. That should help.
Yeah, the power's on. Let's head back. Well, which one?
I suggest the one on the right.
In other words, you don't actually know. In that case, I'm taking the one on the left.
I've marked another waypoint for ease of navigation.
How dense do you think I am? I know where I need to go to complete my mission.
I was only trying to make things easier for you.
You can make things easier by getting off my grill.
Saving data. Remember to save the results of your experimental data and clear your workspace at the end of your shift.
Recall, the door is electromagnetically locked.
Are you frickin' deaf or something?
Pardon me, please continue.
Attention employees who have recently been in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples. Refer to the medical center for an urgent checkup. Repeat.
Sneak up on the robot and perform a stealth attack. I'll use the opportunity to permanently disable it.
Hey, efficient.
Indeed. Especially since repeated blows can damage even state-of-the-art equipment.
So what were you saying?
Robots disabled in this manner contain more items than piles of scrap metal.
You don't say.
Have a seat, Mikhail. I just need to finish my work, and then I'll help you with that report. Lab Tech 84, bring Comrade Koltsov some tea. I'll be with you in a second, okay?
Saving data. staff members who receive SIN-21 and SIN-22 notices are to report to Social Control for regular weekly check-ins. Genetic analysis results are considered unofficial and cannot be presented as a valid document. 10% of cases require a follow-up analysis a week later.
There's no other way forward. We have to take it.
Take it where?
All
The
staff
Trav
members who
escaped while
receive
working in Vavilov's
SIN-21
cold
and
workshop.
SIN-22 notices are to report to Social Control for
So,
regular
how do I
weekly
get there?
check-ins.
First, we need to get to the distribution center. This cable car will take us there.
This momentous task is possible and to read at them. I'll wait.
You can swim through polymer. I've done it before. It's nice, actually. Kind of like swimming with whales and dolphins in the ocean. It's so peaceful.
Works for now. There's no time to lose.
The cable car is offline.
I hope she's asleep. How am I supposed to restart the line?
There should be a control panel nearby.
You don't say.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
I hope she's asleep.
Saving data.
There's the control panel. And of course it's locked. You guys just love these things, don't you? But this is a new one. A combination lock. It'd take me a year to guess the combo.
Look around. Maybe someone has the code. The schematic! Need to find the schematic!
What was that?
We're now witnessing a glorious new era.
Something's got to move. Anything!
Of Soviet
They won't go
urban
without a schematic. All stuck.
This is
No
Icarus.
schematic. No go.
Fuck me, he's alive.
Schematic. Need a schematic. Unfortunately, he's dead.
Easily
We are surrounded by corpses.
research and
Quietly frozen,
development
just like everything here.
A part of
They won't
facility
go.
3826.
Nope. Won't go without the
This
schematic.
technological
The dead have a residual neuropolymer memory and are capable of communicating for some
The
time after
USSR is
death.
planning to mass produce these magnificent mechanisms. Icaruses will be able to couple with one another to produce a full-blown airborne city with residential, industrial,
The schematic, the one I need to move the cars.
even
Where is it?
agricultural zones.
Station master has it.
Such a city will not be bound
didn't
by
make it.
weather or
Wasn't
geography.
as fast as me. He died.
Everybody here is as dead as fuck.
All staff members.
Did the station master die in this tunnel?
Report to social control
He
at
died.
end of day.
Everything froze.
Failure to
Right in
report
front of
will
my
be
eyes.
considered an
We need
aggravating
the schematic.
circumstance.
The brand new capital of our Soviet Union, which will soar above us all in just 10 years' time.
Are you sure the station master has it? Does he take it with him everywhere he goes?
He carries it with him. The station master. Find him. Find him. Get the schematic.
Got it. I'll look for it. Maybe I should have said thank you. Holy shit, a talking corpse.
What did you say, Comrade Major?
You know, I fought in the whole war from beginning to end. I've seen some shit. Talking corpses, that's a new one. How the fuck is this even possible?
It's a byproduct of stationary cable cars online and get out of here. Kill the canisters primer, or no one is finishing their tank today. So they remain connected with the neuropolymer. I'm the station master. I can get there with my eyes careful checking the polymers. Not every batch is created equal.
Charles, so this isn't a dead person talking to me. It's the neuropolymer in his noggin, right?
Crudely speaking, yes. As it fades away, neuropolymer memory temporarily stores the individual's last thoughts.
Creepy. How long are they gonna talk for?
I can't say exactly. Somewhere between a minute and a couple of days. But it seems the more time passes after death, the more corrupt the information becomes.
I see. So the stuff they're saying isn't always that important. Poor bastards.
Send them out! Speed them up!
The cable car line is activated. Welcome, passengers. Please take your seats according to your ticket.
Sorry, no ticket.
Send them out! Speed them up!
We are ready to depart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Off we go.
Ugh, this tunnel's messed up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
The lunch break for staff members with low social credit is now beginning. Regular personnel are to remain at their workstations.
Fuck. Shit. You again?
Careful. There's a gap up ahead.
I see it. Bad timing.
Remember that all experimental results are the
Shit.
and/or
You again?
Careful.
of the
There's a
company
gap up ahead.
I see it.
appropriated.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier, not some civvy wuss riding a desk. I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
Bet. I wouldn't survive without him.
Remember that lab equipment is Communist Party.
Shit. You again?
Careful.
Creating
There's a gap up ahead.
I see it.
to third parties constitutes a crime against the party.
We need to find a way to move forward. But frankly, I'm having trouble figuring out how.
Climbing the wall. That's how.
Do you have mountaineering training?
I'm a spec ops soldier, not some civvy wuss riding a desk. I've I've got all kinds of training.
I must admit, I'm quite glad to hear that.
Holy shit. That was a surprise.
I agree. You've got quick reflexes, Major.
You bet. I couldn't survive without him. Charles, that was a Vavilov, right? A tunneling robot.
Indeed it was. Ross kept her
Hey, now, where were we?
Indeed it was. Ross kept
Hold on. I just lost my train of thought. You were going on and on about something, right?
The ROVs can drill through even the hardest minerals at incredible speed. Soviet science has high hopes for them in regard to our inevitable conquest of all the planets in the solar system. The irony, comrade. I took such good care of those wonderful, powerful, brilliantly designed machines. And now, oh, the irony.
What are you talking about?
The Burovs, our finest product. What a shame. Did you know we weren't allowed to sell them abroad, comrade?
You worked on the Burovs?
Facility secrets and never discuss your work at
Just
home.
about everything in here.
Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.
To say nothing of the cable cars. Just mountain ranges. No, hardly anyone stops to think about what it used to be like here. And it's all thanks to my Burovs. We moved mountains, built the whole infrastructure. They're tearing down what they built. They've got no idea. A machine's mind is like a small child's, you know. It needs love, care, or it'll descend into confusion.
Man, do I ever love crawling through dark-ass tunnels. That was a fucking hell of a ride.
Under ordinary circumstances, the cable car network links all the underground sectors of Facility 3826. It should be easy. Next time.
Thanks, bud. I think I'll just hoof it on the surface. Hey, this is my stop. What a nice trip. Which other facility robots are dangerous?
All of them, I suppose. Other than the Tereshkovas, as they operate autonomously.
Saving data.
They're not connected to the network. So the central hub infiltrated by Petrov does not have access to the Tereshkovas.
At least someone here isn't trying to kill me. Thanks. For nothing. Which other facility robots are dangerous?
All of them, I suppose. Other than the Tereshkovas,
Refer to
as
the
they
medical
operate
center for an
autonomously.
urgent
They're
check-up.
not connected.
Repeat.
So the central hub infiltrated by Petrov does not have access to the Tereshkovas.
At least someone here is... Ooh, a laser wall. That's some serious security. People put them up for a reason. If you see one, that means there's something important on the other side.
Quite right, Comrade Major. The distribution distribution center we're looking for is, in fact, on the other side.
There's no way I'm making it through a laser wall in one piece.
There's a repair vendor up ahead. Try upgrading your equipment to increase your laser resistance.
Not a pervy lunatic fridge.
Honey, you're back. What took you so long? I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Like, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
What a silly idea, honey. That's awful risky. You should stay with me instead. I'll do whatever you want.
Just give me laser protection.
Oh, so brutal. I'm shaking. Squirt your polymer inside me.
Don't let her boss you around. We have no time to waste.
Don't listen to him, big guy. He wants to
All right, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection already.
Whatever you say, stud. Upgrade initiated. Relax and enjoy. Just promise you'll talk dirty to me again.
I am so gonna punch you.
Yes, yes! Punish me, master! I love dominant males.
Oh, gross.
Your defense system is active.
Remember that lab equipment is Communist Party property. Damaged it.
Which other facility robots are dangerous?
All of them, I suppose. Other than the Tereshkovas, as they operate autonomously and are not connected to the network. So the central hub infiltrated by Petrov does not have access to the Tereshkovas.
At least someone here isn't trying to kill me. Thanks. For nothing.
Honey, you're back. What took you so long? I was so lonely.
Uh-huh. Like, I need to go through a laser wall, preferably alive.
What a
just give me laser protection.
Oh, so brutal.
All right, I get it. You'll get your polymer and your precious components. Just install the laser protection.
Your defense system is active. Try to run through the laser wall.
After that creepy crap, that hurt.
Okay? Is everything ready? Did you pull it off?
Don't worry, honey. I'm right as rain. The operation was totally painless.
You need to leave right now. There's a man coming for you. He's armed and wearing an experimental polymer glove.
Must be Sechenov's guy. Larissa, did you talk to him?
He was attacked by a Burav. We took him to the infirmary and then... I didn't know. I couldn't just let him bleed out.
Well, you should have. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
It scares me when you talk like that.
I'll meet you at the exit. I'm right behind you, honey. I just hope we're not too late.
Hope can be dangerous. Hands up!
Victor?
What's going on?
You deaf? Hands behind your head.
Victor!
The hell are you?
Victor!
Major Nechayev Special Operations, and that's the last question you get. You're going to Chelomey.
Victor, save yourself!
Chelomey. Of course, Comrade Major. Intrusion.
Huh?
Intrusion!
Warning.
Hey, freeze!
Warning. Red alert. Lockdown in progress. Attention. All staff members who receive SIN-21 and SIN-22 notices are to report to Social Control for regular weekly check-ins.
Charles, what's that birch tree encased in glass in the room down there? Is it the famous PEC-4 power generator?
Indeed it is. The birch tree PEC-4 is a vegetative polymer-based power generator. It's an experimental model, the first step of our program to conquer the distant planets of the solar system.
He's pretty good at ordering those robots around. It's almost like they're his property. And he locked the goddamn door.
The Trav ran off with a mobile power source called a candle. It powers the emergency lockdown system. This door cannot be opened without a candle.
I'll find another one. There's gotta be more than one candle in this complex, right?
We need to hurry. Otherwise, Petrov will escape the sector and we'll have to track him down again.
Attention, convicted persons number 704-557A, number 90744K, and number 075-332N. Your sentences
do I
have been
always have to
altered
carry it like
following a
this?
case review.
Candle is a
Please hand
complex,
over all equipment to your supervisor and proceed to social control.
stored in your
Repeat.
backpack along with your other items. There is a high probability of mutual destructuralization.
Like an explosion?
Not necessarily, but the candle would be disabled.
So I'll have to carry it like this. Got it.
The candle is quite durable. You can drop it or even throw it intentionally. Nothing will happen to it.
Mm-hmm. Staring at. Those loaders are going nuts. Is this Petrov's doing?
Be careful. Loaders are extremely durable. You won't be able to damage them with a simple axe.
Shock therapy usually works pretty well on nutcases, metallic or otherwise. That sounds like Petrov's voice. I hope that asshole's brains didn't get splattered all over the floor.
Saving data.
We need Petrov alive. Hurry, Major.
What the fuck does it look like? Let's hope that robo-cougar doesn't wake up.
The lunch break for staff members with low social credit is now beginning. Regular personnel are to remain at their workstations.
That sounds like Petrov's voice. I hope that asshole's brains didn't get splattered all over the floor.
Regular personnel are to remain at their workstations.
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
It looks like there was a containment breach in the algae workshop. An experiment.
Bad timing.
I'm going. There's no time.
employees who have recently been in contact with warm-blooded experimental samples. Refer to the medical center for an urgent checkup. Repeat.
Now, where were we?
It looks like there was a containment breach in the algae workshop, and experimental materials leaked out.
That's actually good for us.
This is the Luna.
I've got one. It's a weird song, but I like the girl's voice. Is that a radio of the future?
Indeed it is. Professor Lebedev of the Academy of Consequences has developed a non-linear algorithm based on the principles of non-commutative quantum mathematics.
Charles.
Yes?
Who were you just talking to?
Forgive me. I'll explain it in terms you can understand. The Academy of Consequences has found a way to calculate musical radio waves from the future. They don't actually pick them up. This isn't a time machine after all. What you're hearing is based on a very specific...
Hold on. I just lost my train of thought. So what were you saying? Hey!
Hearing is based on a very specific mathematical calculation. A highly complex neuropolymer-based algorithm.
Not that batshit lady robot perv again. I'll go around her.
Not so fast.
There you are, sugar. Oh, I missed
There it
you
is.
so much. Have you dumped that stupid glove yet?
Don't count on it.
I love it when you get angry. Yes, yes! Scold me, punish me. I was a bad girl and strung up another disgusting creep.
What? You killed someone again? You monster.
Do you like it, sugar?
Senior roboticist
I did my best.
This is cool.
Please report to
For real.
dispatch.
Now, could you please not kill anyone else?
I just can't help myself. Hot stuff.
Well, just do your best, okay? Oh, this is fucking crazy.
Remember.
Charles, what does Petrov need with the repair vendor? Why would the sicko try to take control of Nora? Why would he even need weapons? He's got robots fighting for him.
The traitor realized that employees confronted with hostile robots will defend themselves. And the soldiers defending the facility will attempt to get more powerful weapons.
He must have been scared someone would bump into him by accident and shoot him like the traitorous piece of dog shit he is.
That very well may be. Regardless, Petrov was unable to get his hands on a repair vendor. However, Nora's algorithms were still corrupted in a most hideous manner.
That dirty son of a whore. The repair vendor is completely insane. He's got her saying all kinds of creepy sex shit and making goofy junk instead of decent... weapons. And she kills people.
Does that mean we'll have to go unarmed?
Anything's better than nothing, right? I'd rather
Please
take on a
remember to
robot
fill
with a
out
metal
forms
toilet brush than my bare hands.
IDDQD1 and IDKFA2 before getting your annual
got another
physical
one.
from
Now
Facility
for the third.
3826.
Done. I think it worked.
You are now observing the Luna Memorial, a symbol of the Soviet lunar program, the USSR's first major victory in its open-ended space exploration mission. As captured by Brazilian specialists, the Soviet spacecraft successfully landed in 5 lunar locations. These are deemed key to the future colonization of the Earth's satellite.
Whew, this place is huge, and it's got Sechenov's name written all over it. So, where are we?
This is the seed bank, in the heart of the Vavilov Complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here, so they can be cultivated to grow on the Moon and Mars. These stunning and unique experiments are in danger of being
Memorialize
lost.
the very first lunar expedition, it was decided to preserve some of the samples, specifically the pioneering first 5, by sealing them into 5 capsules. They are now kept for posterity as a memorial to Soviet science. Remember, family members of those convicted of unauthorized distribution of information will be prosecuted.
Crispy critters!
Most certainly, Crispy Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this!
Warning, microclimate abnormality detected inside the seed bank vault. Sample container integrity compromised.
Whew, this place is huge, and it's got Sechenov's name written all over it.
Receive their notice.
So, where are we?
This is the seed bank, the heart of the Vavilov Complex. Samples of seeds from all manner of plants are stored here, so they can be cultivated to grow on the Moon and Mars. These stunning and unique experiments are in danger of being lost forever.
Everyone wants to kill me. Crispy critters!
Most certainly, Crispy Major.
Shut up, Charles. No time for this!
Warning, microclimate abnormality detected inside the seed bank vault. Sample container integrity compromised. who are not Complex employees.
Saving data.
Please select the desired procedure. To produce a new weapon or modify an existing...